Hey guys, welcome to question FM208 of the Further Maths Fortify study guide. So this question reads, let K equal this matrix here, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4. The element in row M and column N is KMN. Written KMN like that. The elements of K are determined by the rule, and then we're given 5 different rules that this could be determined by. Now, I've also drawn a little matrix under here that has all the little elements sort of as they would be noted. So M, of course, here is 1 because it's in the first column, and it's 1, 1 because it's in the first column and the first row. Our next element here is in the first column, sorry, the first row and the second column, hence why it's labeled like that. It's going to make it a little bit easier for us to follow how these matrices are being dropped out. So when we look at A, our rule is 2m plus 2n. So our first row, first column element is going to have a value of 1 for m and 1 for n, which means our first part is 2 times 1 plus 2 times 1, which is, of course, 4. So we'll move on to the next element, which should add up to 3. So an m value of 1 and an n value of 2, which means now we've got 2 times 1, which is 2, and 2 times 2, which is going to give us an answer of 6 for A. Now, as soon as we've got this 6 here, we know that this is no longer the rule that we're looking for, because it's given us a 6 where we're looking for a 3. So we'll move on to our next option, which is B, where we're given the rule m plus n plus 2. So once again, starting at the element in the first row and first column, we've got 1 plus 1 plus 2, which would give us an answer of 4. So once again, looks good, matches up with the number that we're looking for. We'll move on to the next element. So now we've got an m value of 1, so we've got 1 plus 2, which means we get an answer of 5. Once again, we can tell now that this is this is an incorrect answer because we've got a 5 where we're looking for a 3. Moving on to option C, the rule is 2m plus n. Using the first row, first column element again, we're going to have 2 times 1 plus 1, which gives us an answer of 3. So immediately we know that this is the incorrect rule. Option D says 3m minus n plus 2. First row, first column element again. 3 times 1 minus 1 is going to land us at 2. Plus 2 gives us an answer of 4. Moving on to the next element. First row, second column. We've now got 3 times 1, which is 3, minus 2 takes us down to 1. Plus 2 again brings us back up to 3. So still looking good. On to the next element. So we're going to do first row still, but third column. We're going to take 3m, so 3 times 1, which is 3, minus 3, takes us down to 0, plus 2 brings us back up to 2. And if you guys keep following this rule, you will see that it does actually work. So D very much looks like our correct answer, but we'll check E just in case. So E has 3m minus n plus 1, once again starting at the first row, first column element. 3 times 1 is 3, minus 1, it takes us down to 2, plus 1 again starts us with 3. This is incorrect. D is our correct answer. So there you go, guys. A sort of quick way of being able to get through each of those rules and see whether they're right or wrong. Just making sure that even when you get sort of one part correct in your answer, that you're not immediately assuming that means that is the correct answer. Some questions that are given to you will look very similar until you can find one little mistake or one little difference between them that tells you which one's right and which one is wrong. Just keeping that in mind. If you guys have any questions about this question, please drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.